Hey guys, what is up? It is Beruka's Best Waifu here, and welcome to another episode of 5-Star Storytime. This is the series where I give a story of an explanation on how I got the 5 stars that I have currently today. And as you probably notice on the screen right now, I have 2 people. How, usually it's 1 person, but the reason I'm doing 2 today is because these 2 were of great importance. They've appeared, long story short, they showed up in the same summoning banner, so like I got them in the same role. And these, alright, but first let me show you them. Like, right here they are in order from obtained. Alright, as you can, oh wait, damn. There we go. Alright, as you can see, they're like right next to each other. I also got a fade during that too. Alright, so here's my Marth. We're gonna talk about my Marth first. Alright, so you probably guys already know about the whole story with Tiki and how I got her. She was the first 5-star unit, 5-star unit and pull that I ever did in Heroes. So well, I got Marth here like a couple of days after I got that Tiki, or I'm not sure if it was the same day. It was either the same day or it was the next day. But I was summoning on the new banner because, remember, I was just summoning randomly. I didn't know what to do with orbs or like how to save orbs and stuff, because this was brand new of the game. Like seriously, the game just was new, so everything was brand new, everything. So like I decided to get my orbs from the day and also get the orbs from doing the missions and stuff. And I decided to summon again, and while I was summoning on the stone, I got a bunch of other stuff, and it wasn't until the second summon session I did, because this was back when I did full summon sessions, and we didn't know what color sniping was yet. So that was still kind of being developed. I mean, seriously, this game was literally only a couple days old already. So anyway, I decided to pull. I started pulling the next banner, and then like I think it was a colorless. I don't know what I remember. I don't remember. I think it's long gone now. I remember getting a Fae in that too, a 4-star Fae in there. And the next redstone that I summoned was, I opened it up, it did a flash, and then it played Marth's cutscene. And I'm like, ooh, look. I was like, hey, look, another hero cutscene. I wonder who it is. I didn't wonder who it was. I knew it was Marth, but I'm saying, wow, I was like, he has a cutscene too. So I decided to, like, once the cutscene was over, I found out that he was 5 stars, and I'm like, oh, that is cool, 5 stars. And really, that's how I got Marth. He was actually one of my OG unit, my OG team. My OG team, which consisted before of Young Tiki, Marth, Hector, and Lissa. They were the original OG team of my team when I first started this game. As you can see, so that was my second. So Marth here was the second 5-star I gotten here, and I used him a lot before new heroes started showing up and stuff. Like, honestly, I feel bad for what they did to Marth. Like, they seriously did not do anything good for him. Sure, I mean, the new update added a Faucian refinement, but like, it still sucks. He's still not as good as he should be. I mean, for God's sakes, man, he's the poster child of Fire Emblem Heroes. He's the literal poster child. He's the one that's in the front cover. He's the main guy of Fire Emblem. And this is how they treat him. They treat their mascot this way. Honestly, I wish he was not power creeped, and I wish they did something better too. Like, I don't know, maybe improve him, maybe giving him a better Faucian refinement, because his Faucian refinement now kind of sucks. Which is like, I mean, he's already getting power creep by his like his like family, which is his future family. So yeah, so in conclusion, I really feel bad for Marth, because he really got handed the boot. Seriously, I mean, it's been a long time since I used him, and I don't know what his IVs were. I think his IVs were plus attack minus defense or res, I'm not sure. But as you can see, this is what I built him in. I gave him Darting Blow 3, Escape Route 3, and Spur Speed. Like, I didn't know what I was thinking back then, because I didn't know how this game worked yet. Yeah, but this is basically his base skills except for A. But the main story of this is that he was my second 5-star. As you could tell from the list up here. The second 5-star right here. Alright. And that's my story mark, but it doesn't end there, because the next orb, the next green orb I summoned, because it was in the same banner. The same orb. I mean, it was in the same summon session, so I clicked the next green orb because I wanted to see who it was, and then lo and behold, Hector, this Hector popped out. And then at first I'm like, hey look, it's that guy. I was like, that guy from FE7. I actually cause I played FE7 before, so I knew who Hector was. But I mean, I knew who he was, but I mean, like, this is back then when I didn't know how freaking rare he is. Do you have any idea how rare this guy? This guy was like one of the rarest people to pull back then. One of the rarest pull, and I actually managed to get him on a first try. And to tell the truth, that was awesome. At first I didn't even know he was that rare. He used the most sought after unit. He's up there with like Azura, let's see who else. Minerva, Ryoma, Lucina. He was up there with the rare 5-stars. Same thing with Takumi. He was even an off banner summon. This was like, yeah, this was Hector. This just showed up, and I was like, wow. And this was before everything. He became such a big deal. I mean, he's still good to this day. Not to complain. I mean, sure, he might have gotten power crept by that other Valentine's Hector, which I have. But still, like, this guy here, he still holds up pretty well. I think he still holds up pretty well. I mean, I used him, as you can tell. I mean, look at the SP. I've used him since day one. Since I first got him, I've been using him forever. This is the reason why his SP is at 9999. He was, fun fact, he was also the first summoner support I did, because I liked Hector, but before I decided to move on to waifu when I realized her potential. And the IVs of this Hector, I still remember them, are plus defense minus res. And I believe those were perfect IVs for Hector, because defense is always good and his res is already crap, so might as well make it go even lower. I mean, I also have another Hector on my ult account, because I got him during the Tempest trial banner. The Tempest trial, I didn't get him like when the Hero Fest. I tried pulling more for him on Hero Fest when the first Hero Fest came out, but like I got nothing. Oh, I did get other non-focus 5-star units though. So anyway, I really love this Hector. This Hector will be one that I will forever keep, and I'm never gonna fodder off nor trade for him. No matter how many people keep telling me, hey, you should fodder him off for distant counter, and I'm like, at first I'm like, you're crazy. And second, I ain't giving away one of my units. This is one of my OG team. He's still part of my original team. I still use him to this day. I mean, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna switch him. Sure, the new Hector might be cool, but this guy was like one of my first 5-star units. I don't think I'm gonna replace him. As you can tell from here, this is where the main team is, which consists of these guys. But in all seriousness, these two guys, Hector. This was basically, this whole session was the first time where I pulled 2 5-stars in one session. And it later on continued to be more and stuff. Man, good memories, man. I used to have such really good memories of this game. I still have them too. I mean, like, this game has come such a long way. This game has come such a long way. It came from being crap, kind of crap, because you guys remember the whole when we had 50 stamina potions instead of 99, and how it actually cost stamina to change skills. But then everyone literally complained about that to Nintendo, and they're like, oh shit, we should have probably not done that, and then they fixed it right away. Which I think is pretty cool. Oh, guys, before this video goes on any longer, I would like to conclude this story time of 5 stars. I want to say, guys, thank you guys for watching my story times. I hope you stick around for more, because there's plenty more where I come from. Because as you can see, I have, let me show you. As you can see, I have a lot of 5 stars to talk about. I have a lot of them. So this series is probably going to be going on for a while. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. I mean, next video, I'm not sure what next video I'll be doing, but maybe I'll do a summon. I don't know, like, how many orbs do I have? I have only 4. Oh, I'm poor. Well, anyway, I know I keep repeating myself, guys, but that's just because I'm really nervous, and this is just how I talk. I'm sorry, alright? This is off script. I'm not scripting anything. This is literally from my heart. Dad and I thought I was good at improvising. I guess I'm not. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm rambling. So see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the next 5-star story time, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the story. And remember, guys, you're awesome, and remember, cherish you're awesome, and also remember to cherish your 5 stars, because actually no, that's stupid advice. I actually already gave up some of us. I mean, don't give up your first 5 stars because they're like sentimental value now. Well, anyway, bye bye guys. Beruka squad dismissed.